Well, you've heard the saying, you've got to spend money to make money, and nothing rings more true than in the world of nonprofit organizations. The I-Team is following the money trail tonight to find out why more than 100 Bay Area charities are raising millions of dollars every year, yet telling the IRS they didn't spend a dime to do it.
It's becoming more competitive. There are more and more nonprofits looking for dollars.
From the Job Skills program at the McDonald Training Center in Tampa.
This is the art studio here.
To the high level of artwork that hangs on their gallery walls, it's all done by the developmentally disabled adults who use their services every day. Whether it's packaging or computer skills, it's on-the-job training that can turn into real-world employment. What you see here is thanks to government grants and public donation dollars for this nonprofit, dollars that are getting harder to come by in a tighter economy.
The only way you can be accountable is to be transparent and to report the truth.
Every year, nonprofits like the McDonald Training Center here have to stay transparent by filling out the IRS's 990 tax form. In it, they must detail every penny they get, either through grants, donations, or fundraising. And then they must sign it accurately, just like your tax return, under penalties of perjury.
But with the help of our partners at the Scripps Howard News Service and charity watchdog GuideStar, the I-Team has uncovered more than 140 Bay Area charities in their most recent publicly available 990 show they at least raised $1 million or more, but they may not have accurately reported expenditures to raise those funds, reporting zero. That's questionable, says GuideStar's president.
I've been raising money for many years for nonprofit organizations, and I've never seen it growing on trees.
A zero on a 990 means not a single solicitation letter or phone call. Nothing spent for advertising or grant applications. And no staffer made a face-to-face plea for contributions on the clock. Dr. Maureen Butler teaches the nonprofit certification program at the University of Tampa.
In some cases, it could be a mistake. In some cases, it could be intentional. And in some cases, it could be lack of education.
One thing is for certain, there is a lot of pressure on nonprofits to keep their overhead costs down. Websites of private companies like GuideStar and Charity Navigator simplify a charity's 990 with a rating system. A bad program to expense ratio could make people less likely to donate. We called around to Bay Area charities to ask them about their zeros. Some, like the Polk Education Foundation, said it was unintentional, saying many charities find the 990 confusing, while others, like Goodwill Manasota, said it didn't see its solicitation for donated goods as fundraising, but it will look into the issue, saying clear and transparent is what Goodwill stands for. Patrick Rooney runs the Center for Philanthropy at Indiana University.
They are misleading, if not intentionally, misstating how they're raising dollars and how much they're spending on to raise those dollars.
Back at McDonald Training Center, they agree the IRS needs to bring better transparency to the places where we all donate our hard-earned dollars.
And any time there's not a level playing field, I think that's a concern for everybody.
Not an issue unique to the Bay Area. More than 15,000 nonprofits in the U.S. reported last year they raised a collective $116 billion at absolutely no cost. Charity experts say those omissions clearly make them look better to potential donors and is something the IRS says they are looking into as well.